and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Iamyeychi here. So glad to be back here. I'm not exactly back here, but like to be back filming, because ever since I got back to school I've had like issues trying to film, especially because I changed my location and all. So I'm currently filming out in my room, in my hall, so in case you hear like any noise it's beyond my control at this point, but I would find a way to work on the sound of my video so that the video sounds are actually better. So I hope you're good. I hope everything has been going well for you. I do hope to keep on filming while in school, because it's just, you know, I have to sit in front of my camera and talk to my camera, so I don't find this really stressful. Maybe the editing part is stressful, but the filming part is not so stressful. Yep. So in this video I decided to answer a couple of questions that I've been getting recently. These are questions that I get like almost like, at least I get like every week. People are asking me, so I decided to do this video just so that I get to like answer all the questions at once, and also I could make a reference to this video in case I get any of those questions in the future. And I know that there are some people that want answers to this question are probably too shy to ask, but I hope when they see this video they will watch it and learn from it. So let's get into the video. The questions now, I'll get into the first one, and the first question will be, what do you use for your skin? I get a lot of questions about what's your skincare routine, what do you use for your skin. Currently I still use the products that I used in my previous video. I do have a morning routine that is different, which I would film. It's my college morning routine because I don't have so much time to do the most in the morning. I'm kind of rushing, so I will film as a quick one. I will just film it. Hopefully I could still put it up this month. Yep. So that's what I use. For nighttime, I still use the product in my previous video. I'll drop the link to my skincare routine on my channel here in the comment section. So that's what I still use. Sometimes I try a couple of products, just play around. I'm not very strict to my routine. I try some new things. Some days I want to use a mask, so I'll just wash, use a mask, and then go to bed. Some days I skip treatment and I just probably like put coconut oil alone on my skin. So it's just, so I just listen to my skin most of the time, what my skin needs. Am I getting darker? So I'll use like some brightening products, or am I having breakouts? So I will treat the breakouts. Yeah, that's how it is for me. Do you balance your brand and school? I get this question a lot from other students, and it's a very important topic, because nowadays ideas are no longer the problem. Starting businesses are not the problem. It's how to balance it while you're in school. Well, someone like me, I study my timetable a lot. So like now this video I'm filming it on a Wednesday morning, and that's because I don't have classes till later today. So I try to look at my timetable and fit in times that I'm free to now do some brand related work, either shooting for the blog or shooting YouTube videos. So that's what I do. I try to I know that school is priority, so I make school priority. So sometimes I may not have time to shoot for the blog. I don't beat myself up about it. I just move on, and whenever I see a window of space, I make sure I utilize it very well. So whether it's space to read, when I say okay I have time to read and the atmosphere is good for me to read, I read it then very well and make sure I'm understanding. When I say oh, okay, the clouds are looking really nice today for me to film a video, for me to shoot, I make sure I shoot, and I don't just play. Like I make sure I get things actually done during the shoot. So just study your timetable, fit in things when you're free. For me, Wednesdays are my days to film or to edit anything. Sundays are my days for like shoots, for me to dress up and then have shoots. So that's how I've studied like my timetable. So every other day will be for school, for me to do research for my project, for me to do one assignment or one thing or the other. Yep. So study your timetable and fit in things into it, but remember that school is your priority. So ensure that your brand is flexible. If you have a business, you can say okay, I make deliveries only on Wednesdays and Saturdays or Sundays, so you're not overworking yourself by going up and down making deliveries around school every single day. So let your customers know that, and don't kill yourself. Yeah. John, is one question I've been getting since, and will be, what apps do you use to edit your photos? At the moment I use only one app majorly, and that will be Lightroom. I use Lightroom mobile to edit like everything. Everything basically, my flat lays, pictures of myself, everything. That's what I use for That's what I use Lightroom for. Then for my quotes and for my other page, which is the student planner, I use Canva. But I don't really use the templates on Canva because I noticed that they're quite common. So what I do is I kind of created my own templates on Canva. So I will play around with the shades, play around with the colors. I have my brand colors already saved on Canva, so that's what I do, and that's what I use to create different graphics for the page and all. I have my font size, the font types that I use, so everything is basically just saved there. So Canva makes it very easy for me to use. I don't use Canva mobile, I use the website because I feel you can do so much more on the website than on the mobile. So I don't use the templates on Canva. Even if I copy from a template, I would modify it to look different. I won't just use the template directly because I feel that will make my page look it won't really look different. It won't really look unique. That's what I'm looking for. It won't really look unique. Yeah. Okay, so for my videos, yeah, because I know I do get questions about my video, I use only Filmora. I literally use only Filmora to edit my video. I use Filmora on my laptop. I downloaded it, installed it, all that process. I use Filmora on my laptop. It's a very good editing app. It does a lot and it is very easy to use. That's why I use Filmora, because I'm not a techie person that knows how to use all the effects like on Premiere Pro and all. I've not reached that level yet, but for the level I'm at right now, I use only Filmora for my videos. If it's a short video on my phone, maybe I just need to crop out a part and do everything, I'll use InShot. I'll use InShot on my, this is my iPod, so I use InShot on my iPod to edit whatever video it is that probably will just be for Instagram story. But YouTube videos and IGTV videos, at the moment I use Filmora. Yeah. Question number 4 would be, how do you get to work with brands? So I get this question from other bloggers, probably they're just starting and all. Well, for me, initially when I started my blog, it wasn't about working with brands at all. So I think I was just doing my thing. And then I started to notice that, oh, you can actually make money from working with brands and all. But when I started, it wasn't about making money, it was just about me. I don't know how to put it. I wanted to, like, for skincare, I wanted to review more products. So I realized that, oh, working with brands, I'll be able to get more products from them and then review it. So at first, it wasn't about the whole money making. So I did some free work for a period of time. So, but like, I grew, and then I started to see the need for me to be paid for what I do. So I started to charge. So I think working with brands is just put your work out there, have past work or some kind of past experience. So you might have to, if you want to do skincare reviews for brands, you will have to go out, buy products with your money, review it. So when a brand tells you, okay, can I see what you've done before, you send them the link to that post or to that video or to that Instagram post you've done earlier. Yeah, so make sure your pictures too are catchy. Really, like, use like good gears you can use for your pictures, and make sure your pictures are nice. Then when you're pitching to a brand, ensure that it is not about you, it is about them, because for them to release their product is money, for them to pay you is money. So don't just make it, oh, I want this so I can do this. No, tell them that, okay, this is what I would take in return for this. Ensure that, okay, when they work with you, they can see like value that can be measured. It's very important. So you're not just saying, oh, I want to review this for my child, for my audience to see this and this and that. Let them know that, okay, when your audience sees it, this is what is going to happen to them. Are they going to get more customers? Are they going to get more page views? This and that. Let them know that, okay, they are not just throwing money at you or throwing products at you. They're actually going to get something in return. Yeah. Number 5 will be, what foundation do you use? Currently, I use Revlon and I use The Ordinary. My Revlon is quite light for me. It was my shade some months ago, but I'm darker now. So I tried to get The Ordinary as a darker shade. So I mixed both of them. So I kind of used The Ordinary at the outer part of my face, and then the inner part of my face is like here, my forehead, and around this area side I use the Revlon. I love Revlon. I've been using Revlon for about 3 to 4 years now, and I love the fact that it lasts long. Like, I have oily skin, like my skin is oily around my T-zone, but like when I use it with a good primer, it doesn't like shift off my face like quick the way it was happening with when I was using Mary Kay. It used to, like, I get oily easily, and once I get oily, I'm literally creasing and all. With Revlon is different. Before Revlon, I was using Maybelline, but I stopped using Maybelline because I noticed that when I used it, I was starting to look like pale. I just wasn't, maybe because I was using a wrong shade. But Maybelline too is a really good foundation. Maybelline fits me. Yep, it's very good. It dries matte, which is one thing I really loved about it. So those are foundations that I use and have used. The Ordinary too is very good, but I would not use the Ordinary alone, which is because Ordinary is quite red. So I will not use it alone. I always use it with Revlon. Yeah. Then I think this should be like the last question now. Yeah, so my sunscreen type. My sunscreen at the moment is Neutrogena SPF 30 Cool Spot. Is blue. I will definitely put up a picture of it. That's the sunscreen I use at the moment. But as at now, it's almost out, and I'll be changing to Neutrogena SPF 50, their Hydro Boost. This is because the Hydro Boost sunscreen is moisturizing, and I just feel it's a better pick for my skin, especially now that we're approaching Harmattan, which is like the dry season here. So I think that'll be a better sunscreen for me to use during the season. Hydro Boost, their Hydro Boost range is also very, very good. We'll talk about their cleansers, their moisturizers. So I just feel like, oh, okay, let me just get their sunscreen. If I cannot get any other thing, let me get their sunscreen. So it's SPF 50. So SPF 50 is better, and the sun here in Ogun State is crazy, very, very crazy. So I just feel like the SPF 50 would do more for me than SPF 30 that I'm currently using. So that's what I'm changing to. So as at now, I'm still using SPF 50. Once that one is out, I will now start using my SPF. I'm still using SPF 30. Once that is out, I'll start using my SPF 50. Yeah, so I think that's all. Yeah, I will definitely put up this as a series as Iamyeychi. So whatever question I get, maybe like in a month, I'm just going to gather it together and do like this Q&A here on the channel. So I hope that works for you guys. So if you have any question, just let me know in the comment section, and I will answer your questions at the, let me see, I'm not sure when I'll be filming this, but hence it's beginning of the month now and I'm filming it. I'll be filming another one beginning of next month. So another Iamyeychi video will be filmed beginning of next month. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel so bad, so please do subscribe and share this video. Hopefully someone has asked you a similar question, and I'm answering it here for them, so you can share it with them. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of your month. Have a lovely October.